Hello, beautiful soul. I am outside, and I wanted to do this because it's kind of long overdue. This is Myra with Happy Soul, Happy Life, and Guidance to the Unknown. People, let's take it. I do have the elemental of air, so I am very happy that we are here, as well as the element of earth. And we definitely have our spirit guides that have been here, letting us know that, they're here for us. And they, we're going to be okay. Now, this is such an important video that I wanted to do because there's things that are happening, and even though we cannot point exactly what it is, I know that is definitely regarding the masculine. It's kind of like the rise of the masculine, but in a whole different way. Now, right now, the feminine is kind of, she's in the back, but it's kind of like she's doing her own thing. So, and this is within the feminine and the masculine within yourself. We're not gonna make this about somebody else. It's definitely what is happening within us. And I have here the beautiful birds here letting us know, yes, it is. So this is gonna be a spirit animal video. Okay, now this came to me as so definitely it is kind of like masculine energy that is popping up, and as you can see, it's kind of the ego, the testosterone, sorry, and this just I just got a big whiff of, yes, it is definitely about the masculine ego. Now, this was post the eclipse, okay? Now, the eclipse was kind of very different. Even though we were getting things from the very before the eclipse, and remind you, we were still in the period of the eclipses. So it was before the lunar eclipse, and after is when things started to happen. The day that it was out in the sky, what's really coming up is like, oh my God, anxiety. What do we expect, right? So even though we did not really know about it, it definitely led to anxiety. But it was not so prone until probably a little bit later. Now, everybody got hit by the changes of the eclipse, the movement of the eclipse. So when it was post, okay, there was a huge block, okay, and I did not understand it. I really didn't. It felt very different because huge amount of energy came to kind of like resentment, but not even being able to kind of like having that frustration just around you. So you're very quick with words, right? But it was also in regards to the Mercury and the moon. So all these beautiful good things that are happening, but even that, it still showed, it still felt like the masculine energy is going through something. So I did ask my guardian angel, my spirit animals, the guidance to the unknown. I really did kind of ask. Then I have my little son here. Say hi, Papa.
And this is the stuck here I've never seen in this movie. It did not take enough.
A ver, let me see.
No, this is doing this.
Okay. And then, so all of a sudden, me and my son, we were watching TV because it felt very much that we just wanted to get sucked. Okay, one moment. So it just felt like we just wanted to kind of get sucked into something that just kind of would keep ourselves from looking or from even going within. Like, but there was kind of a block that it felt like there was no way that I was able to connect. And it's like, if and that's my son.
And the bug on our house. It's the needle on our house. This is crawling.
Yes, and that's what we're coming to. Well, we were watching TV. There was a huge beetle, a huge beetle
In the house.
in our house.
And it keeps crawling.
Oh, crawling
And it's
on the TV.
getting stuck.
And this was like after I had said, give me, give me a spirit animal, give me a message.
He put him in the tree and we left.
And it was a stag beetle. So yes, so the stag beetle is what we're gonna talk about. Definitely I really had to sit with the stag beetle energy. It does have a lot of different messages. I always seem to kind of go only for the positive messages when it comes to the spirit animals, because it gives us enlightenment. It gives us a motivation to really come forward and be able to rise above. Now, this, even though it does have some very insightful messages, it does let us know that when there's good, there's bad, and when and when there's light, there's dark. So definitely it's a mix of everything, and this is very, I would say, this is a very interesting video. And all right, my beautiful friends, so with the stag beetle, one of the things that the stag beetle wants to let us know is confirmation. Yeah, we are all feeling this. It is definitely what we are feeling, and it is, I believe, is definitely collective, because it is huge. It is huge.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Unless, but no, it's definitely huge within ourselves. It just feels so different, and it feels so rare, because, and then we're having the element of the air here giving us that confirmation that he has been gone for so long that it feels just so unnatural, right? It feels very unnatural when I got these messages, and especially regarding the masculine energy. So it's letting us know that you are on the right path. It is about the path that we're going through. It's about ascending. And it's letting us know that you're ready. You're ready to face the fear. It's definitely about the masculine energy. So with the post-eclipse, is letting us know that we have done something, and it might not feel like I know when we're in our divine feminine energy, you definitely feel this inspiration of enlightenment. Now, with the masculine energy, it is very different. It feels different. It feels still resentment. It feels angry. It feels all these type of energies. So it doesn't feel very enlightenment, but it's letting us know is that we are ascending. And then I have the red cardinal here. So for anybody that lost a grandpa, they're here. It's about walking through the fire. Now, when I saw the stag beetle, I really wanted to kind of face my fear, and that was by grabbing it with my hands, literally.
Look at this. I don't know what it is. And someone keep it, and someone keep it. I don't know what it is.
And so, and it was kind of terrifying because, it had like little, not horns, but it had little pinchers, and but I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this, and if I don't do this, then I'm gonna lose my opportunity. And so I kind of was psyching myself up, motivating myself up to really face my fear. Now, it's definitely about the crown chakra activation, so you should have been having some kind of symptoms of like headaches, major headaches, and as well as pulsating in the third chakra. It's about conquering your fear, so it's definitely facing it, facing the fear.
No, you think it's mine? I know someone do it and walk it.
And it's letting us know that we have an exciting life ahead of us. It's about stepping up. It's about taking a leap of faith. It's about bringing in the fiery passion. It's about giving you a boost of your psyche. Okay? It's about new lessons. It's about being strategic, but not forgetting that you have an inner soul that would like to experience life adventures. It very gave me this wilderness type of vibe, outdoors, camping. It definitely gave me a sense of a rebirth in the masculine energy. It's about being in the moment. It's about not holding back. It's about rising from the ashes. And I know that we have gone through this as feminines. And so when this all happened, it is very different from the activations or from the enlightenment that a feminine energy has. The feminine energy has a very beautiful light, very flourish. It's like really beautiful to be in. And even with the light activations, it is very different and exciting, these cosmic energy activations. And when it comes to the masculine energy, it felt very, very different. is needing to kind of get yourself first really getting to face your fear, but getting yourself out of it in a way of facing it, but getting out of the darkness. Okay? But with the stag beetle, it was really about assessing. Also, the lotus root and the core came in, so it is definitely a great time to really drink tea regarding the lotus root. Maybe has deeper messages, maybe has these enlightenments that would help you at this moment. It's definitely associated with fire, with Mars. It's about the underworld. It's about Egyptian. It's about past life regression. It's about the Holy Grail, about forgiveness of sins. The stag beetle is also letting us know that it's about cycles, right? We probably feel like this because there's cycles that need completion. There's cycles that have been paused and we need to let them run its course. Okay? It's about really surrendering to what is happening at this time, right? It's about darkness. Very much felt the darkness. And it felt even within all this that was happening, it definitely gave us, the veil is very thin, so we are able to sense and feel and see at times that there's things that are around us, okay? But it also is about illusions, about anxiety and depression. It's definitely about the pendulum going back and forth, right? So that is definitely the message that I got from the stag beetle. Now, it is definitely very different than all my other videos, but I do want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a subscriber, and wishing you all the best in all your clairvoyance messages that you should be receiving and that you're receiving. When we experience a different type of energy, we automatically think that it's something so bad that all we can do is try to remove ourselves from it. But this is really letting us know that you have to walk through the fire and be able to be in union with both, right? Now I'm really seeing this as a energy of a 3D masculine energy. So this is happening. And it's so crazy because that's all I can kind of describe it as. It's craziness. It's very different. How many it's like supposedly they have only one role. They have many roles, and we're kind of seeing it within ourselves, right? Now, it's kind of being open to the possibilities, opening to the journey, and to the journey of really self-discovery of masculine and feminine energy. It's really about diving deep, okay? It's really about kind of being open right now at this time for that journey. it's very stagnant at this moment, but it's definitely like a pause for things to happen now. Is it in preparatory of something? Probably is, but right now it feels a very much of a energy that is just kind of at pause at this time. And so that is the message that I have for you guys. If you love my content and you want to support me, you would like this video, subscribe to my video, and share it. Share it with your friends. But if you came across from it, is because there is something in this video that you really needed to hear at this time. All right, my beautiful friends, until next time, namaste.